Why is it that people buy fake sneakers? And why is it that sneakerheads hate on fake sneakers? In today's episode, we're going to address both these questions and go through the top 10 most faked sneakers. In order to put this list together, I have referenced an online investigation conducted by a UK-based magazine where they have scoured thousands of online replica-related posts, checking for quality checks as well as replica sneaker reviews in order to find out which are the most fake. I'll be posting a link to the article in the description of this video if you guys wanted to go and check it out. There are in fact 25 sneakers that they mention in the list, but I'm just gonna zero in on the top 10 for this episode. Let's start off with the reasons why people buy fakes. If you ask someone why it is they buy replica sneakers, they'll generally go on to say something a little bit like this, and I'll do my best to characterize the position sufficiently here. But it goes something like this. I buy reps because I can never hit for retail. It's impossible. Those scumbag resellers that live in their mom's basements, that run all of these bots and have backdoor connections, buy up all the pairs, create this artificial scarcity in the market, inflate the prices because of how greedy they are, make it nearly impossible for anyone to cop for retail. Replicas are made in the same factory by the same underpaid Chinese labor force. They constitute a grand total of about 89 cents worth of material, 49 cents of labor. I'm not gonna pay $1,000 for a shoe that retailed for $150 and was put together for a total of $10. I'm smart with my money. I'd rather put my money towards something that's actually gonna increase in value. They're only shoes. They're meant to be worn and I'm gonna wear them anyway. I just like the design and the colorway. I'm not worried about the collectability. I'm not worried about selling them, and I just wanna wear them because I like them and enjoy them. Okay, bye. Generally speaking, people that buy reps would quite happily take the authentic sneakers for retail, but it's just so hard to cop them because of the competition I was describing before. Rep heads will generally say retail and then reps and then resell. The main issue rep heads have is with resellers. They are like the rep heads arch nemesis, and the rep heads just aren't as into the whole sneaker project as sneakerheads. For the rep heads, it's more about having the shoe to wear, to rock with a certain outfit. It's not as much about the collectability or the value storing or the potential appreciation of the sneaker, both monetarily and in terms of a collectible. And so those are the reasons why people buy reps. Now, why is it that sneakerheads hate on fake sneakers and rep heads? Again, I'll try to do my best to represent the position accurately, but these are some of the things that you might be likely to hear. Fakes are so cringe, so corny, so goofy. Like, if you don't got it like that, why even try to pretend that you do? Just be honest with yourself. Don't try to deceive people out there into thinking that you've got the money to spend $1,000 on shoes when you don't. This is a culture that brings together all different aspects of sports and entertainment. It has a long history, so much depth, so much storytelling, and fakes are just disrespectful to all of that. You see, for sneakerheads, a sneaker's collectability is defined in terms of its authenticity. A little bit like any type of collectible. The most important part of the collectible, whether it's a Lego, a document, a signature, some kind of memorabilia, a piece of art, ancient book, the most important thing about a collectible is that it is authentic. And so sneakerheads place a very high level of value on authenticity. And it's because of this assigned value to authenticity that the antithesis of it is so hated on. There are a couple of ironies at play here. On the rep head side, they want exclusive kicks to be made non-exclusive. And then on the authentic side, the irony is that people are collecting all of these shoes only to never wear them. It's a reflection of the changing dynamics in the ever-flux sneaker culture. And so with that all said and done, let us now count down the list of the top 10 most faked sneakers. Couple of special mentions first. At number 23, the Nike Air Max 1 97 Sean Wotherspoon. I actually would have thought these would have been higher on the list. I don't personally mess with these. I don't really like them. But because of how expensive these are in the resale market, I really would have thought these would have been higher. At number 22, the Nike SB Dunk Low Strangeloves. These go for serious bank think in the resale market. I've seen these selling for, you know, up to and over $1,000 in the past few years. So I also thought these would be a little bit higher too. At number 14, the Jordan 1 High Bread. And at number 11, the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. A few special mentions, right? Let's get into the top 10. At number 10, it's the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. Arguably the most iconic sneaker of all time. Hardly surprising to see this on the list. I would argue though, this sneaker is more available right now in the resale market than it has been for a number of years with the release and restocks of the Lost and Founds. At number 9, it's the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Mocha. At number 8, the Jordan 1 High University Blue. This was basically like the ultimate TikTok Jordan a few years ago when these came out. At number 7, this will surprise nobody. It's the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. The irony, of course, of the Black Cats is the fact that back in 2020, these were sitting in a lot of places. At number 6, the Air Jordan 4 Off-White Sale. Understandable because these have been going for some crazy money in the resale markets. Very exclusive, limited shoe, especially in the larger sizes. All right, into the top 5, and at number 5, it's the Nike SB Dunk Low Travis Scott. Crazy resale prices on these. These are set to restock this September, so if you were considering a fake, maybe wait for... So actually, who are we kidding? No one's gonna have a chance to cop them in September. At number 4, it's the Nike Dunk Low Black and White, the Panda Dunks. This is an interesting one because these are restocking all the time and not really reselling for that much over the retail, at least these days anyway. I sort of feel like this replica cop for a lot of people is probably more just out of convenience and maybe out of the price, because you can probably get a fake pair of these for little to nothing. My rep heads out there can probably confirm that for me in the comments. At number 3, it's the Jordan 1 High Travis Scott Mocha OG. At number 2, surprise, surprise, it's another Travis Scott's. It's the Fragment Lows. I mean, retail 150, resell 2K, reps, I don't know, what are you guys paying for reps on these? Like 50, 60 bucks? And at number 1, it's the Jordan 1 High Dark Mocha. You guys remember when these came out, these were hugely popular, and I can sort of understand why these are number 1, because replica factories, unlike with the collabs, didn't really have to do much in order to get this sneaker quite accurate. With all the collab stuff, you've got to get the embroidery just right, the extra details spot on. With these, it's just normal, everyday Jordan 1 High tooling, the mocha suede, the leather, the quality wasn't even all that great, so it's not really that surprising that these are number 1. And there is the list. Any surprises? Let me know. I was kind of surprised, not really by the Panda Dunks. I thought they would probably be a little bit lower on the list. That's it for the episode. Listen, whether or not you are into fakes, I don't care. It's your money. Do what you want. Just don't sell them as real. Don't complain if you get scammed. And have a look around at what else is out there, for goodness sakes. The authentic market is ripe right now with great deals on used shoes. Cool kicks are sitting in stores and going on sale. Not everything you rock out in needs to be hype. Just be yourself. Have fun. Thanks for watching the video. See you on the next one. Take care for now, and peace.